of beginning out. All right, I'll just say an intro real quick. So, what's up, guys? It's Friends on an Island. This is episode 10, I believe, and we're here with Crucial. Um, yeah, it's Crucial on all platforms, right?
Yeah. I
Okay.
do not know anything about any island. I want to keep that on the record, especially current current goings on.
Okay, listen, bro. On an island, it's metaphorical. Okay, like we're not going to like. Okay, honestly though, Epstein Island. If you remove Epstein as a person from it, that's kind of an awesome island. We like you can't lie
It
about that.
yeah. It is a cool spot to be. To be fair, he had taste.
Exactly, and okay, dude. I don't know if you saw or if you remember, like when they found that, like they he got arrested. I think it was when he actually died. The next day, those people kayaked to his island, and they tried to record it. Do you remember
Yeah.
this? Okay,
Yeah,
there was
I remember that, and I remember the drone footage too.
yes. Well, there was a
Yeah.
time period in between those things where I think it was the FBI or some sort of group went in and he had like I don't think there were tunnels, but they were 12-foot deep squares that he had data servers in. And they removed those or destroyed them or something and filled it up with concrete. Like,
Hell yeah.
yeah, that I remember hearing about that. I don't know how true it is, but I believe it honestly. I don't like why would I not believe it at this point?
Dude, even if they decide they don't want it to be true, it's probably just deleted off of everything now, and you can't even find it. So, I believe you more than anything you can see on your phone. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's one thing I absolutely hate about everyone honestly is that they need some sort of like especially boomers, they need the government to tell them the truth in order
I
for
need
them
a
to believe
study.
it.
I need a study, bro. I just please send me a study. Please send me. You know, no, dude. I'll believe whatever. It doesn't matter. You honestly doesn't matter what you believe. I'll just believe whatever I feel like.
Exactly. But also like it if like everyone's waiting for CIA papers to drop. And then they say, "Oh, well the CIA has to have a record of it." No, like the CIA can just delete everything they have on something and no one will ever know. And we have to be
Yeah.
okay with that.
Yep. Just paper shredder, and then it didn't happen.
Exactly. Okay, this is something I just learned 30 minutes ago. You tell me if you heard about this before. Okay, so Owen Benjamin, I don't really like that guy, but he posted this. Okay, in 2008, Epstein was serving his first jail set, or I think it was his second or first jail sentence. Okay, and he had, um, let's see. So this company or this trust fund, or I don't know what this technically is, financial entity named Zorro Trust, or claimed a winning Powerball ticket. Okay, from a store in Oklahoma for $85 million. Okay, and they received 29.3 million after taxes as a lump sum. Epstein had a financial entity named Zorro Trust, and he used it for donations to politicians in New Mexico, where he owned a property called Zorro Ranch. The timing of the win, one day after Epstein's incarceration, began on July 1st, 2008, and a reported computer glitch delayed the televised lottery draw. Bruh. It sounds too stupid to be true, but that's exactly why I believe it.
Yeah. I mean, I believe it. Yeah. No. There's just like it goes with everything, not just the Zorro thing is super funny. The ranch, that's so funny. Um,
It's what do you think of like conspiracies about like names and stuff? I don't know if you follow like
yeah, no,
Charles from
I
MDE.
didn't. I didn't. Yeah. I watched some of his streams and he used to talk about that kind of thing. But um, I'm just recently kind of like noticing that it's like. I mean, this is like a general. I can't think of any better term, but like that Sam Bankman freed or lied or whatever. And it's like his
Yeah.
name's literally Bankman. But I mean, it goes not just for like real life, like media and like movies you watch, or like okay, this is an extreme, but you'll see like, oh, paper published by not aligned doctor, and that'll literally be his fucking name or something insane like that. I need to start writing them down because there's sometimes where it's like you're joking, like this is made up, not real at all. Like they're trolling. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Or
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Sam Bankman Fried, are we serious right now? Are we
yeah,
like
yeah,
but the thing is it comes to a point like I honestly don't know because it's so stupid it is true. It's like once again it's like it's just a humiliation ritual to figure out and then to know it's like more humiliating to believe it than just to like hate the general idea to begin with, you know?
yeah, or to not even notice or know at all. Dude,
Yeah.
I wish I, dude, I'd seen a couple like egregious ones. I can't think of them. I'm gonna start writing them down. But there's been a few in like the last couple of months where I was like, that's that guy's name, and he's in the news for that. And it's like, what the fuck? There's no way. Like, just it's too funny. It's too funny.
Yeah, and you know what? You know what? Like this goes in even into stuff that isn't technically titles. One, and this one is people will say that this isn't a big deal, okay? But honestly, to me, it, I feel like it is definitely something there. So, as soon as Trump came around, and this isn't even like a big deal. So, I mean, you can I don't even know if I should believe it, but as soon as Trump came around, they started using the word unprecedented a lot. And
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
dude, I think like this is just a simple one. This isn't some like Illuminati type thing or anything like that. But the legacy media definitely uses that word just for the association with like unpresident, just to like associate it with Trump. Like, oh, he's not presidential. They definitely either did that out of their own subconscious or they like purposefully try to get people to associate it with a word just because of that little negative connotation. Do you feel like that's too far?
No, no, that's probably truth. That's probably truth. That's crazy. That's unprecedented. I mean, it is basically unprecedented when you think about the word and how it sounds. That's crazy. Yeah, no, that's probably true.
Yeah. And I mean, like, they are using it in the technical right way, but I swear, before 2016, 2017, that word was not used at all. Like, ever.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I believe that one for sure.
Okay, I'm going to ask you some podcast questions now that I'm going to ask every guest these. So the first one is how many objects can you spin in your head at once?
Um,
Describe how you imagine things, honestly. Like, I feel like
how,
that's what I was
how,
trying to get with the question because you know the
how many?
meme, but
I could we'd be here a while, but I could sit there and count them. I mean, my like third grade. I mean, I don't have the capacity to probably play it now and have a good time, but like my third grade Dungeons and Dragons map, I can like spin it on like a 360-degree axis and like literally see all the objects in the whole world right now in my head. But I probably couldn't do that with anything new. But I think I can see a lot of objects.
yeah, I mean, yeah, and that's the weird thing. Like when people say, "Oh, how many apples can you spin in your head?" Okay, well, honestly, like in high definition, I could probably spin like 3 or 4 all at the same time clearly. But like if I really wanted to, I could imagine 100 all at once, kind of all
Yeah,
spinning
yeah,
independently. But it's not like a clear, defined picture in my head, you know?
yeah. They'd be really muddy, but you could still see, like, you could think. If I close my eyes and think about like rows and rows and rows of apples, I could do it.
Yeah, and you know
They're,
what?
they're not
Like,
all they're
yeah,
not
go
all
ahead.
crystal clear, like one apple though.
Yeah, exactly. And when you say like muddy, because when I have a hard time imagining things, I see it like kind of if you were putting something in a dark room and you kept dimming the lights, that's how I imagine it. How would you describe like that muddy feeling?
Yeah, that's basically the same. I have a hard time seeing, like, when I read a book, I have a hard time seeing faces, and I would describe it like that when you're like trying to think about too much, or it's just hard to see.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, because okay, like the general debate on this stuff is that half the people that are asked the question, they're like, well, I don't actually see it. Uh,
That's unreal.
yeah, they're like, oh, when I close my eyes, all I see is black. Okay, they just don't understand what the concept of imagining is. They probably still imagine, right?
Just in a different way, I guess. Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either. It's really hard to
They could,
believe some people can't picture it at all. I genuinely
well,
don't believe that.
I've talked to my one friend. She's like, what's even funnier is she's like a super word cell. Like, oh, I read Nietzsche and Plato, and I'm a high upper class lady, and it's like I talked to her about that, and she's like, "Oh yeah, logically, I read the words and I think about it and understand it, but I can't see anything that's going on in the book I'm reading." It's like, what the fuck?
What? Bro, see, and some people imagine in just words. I would hate my life if all I thought about was just words, bro.
Go insane, dude. Literacy's been a net negative. Can you imagine? I would go so fucking insane. Oh
Dude.
my god.
No, like actually though, and how like that how would you think of something new if you only thought in words? You'd have to think of a new word or like some sort of word connection that no one has made before. I just don't get it.
Yeah, yeah, no. We'd have to get one of those people. I don't have a clue on that one. I don't know if I feel bad for them or if it's like they're leveled up, like they took the blue pill, they're leveled up, they don't give a fuck. I don't know. I don't get it. Did they have imagination as a kid? It's like there's so many questions. I don't even know
Yeah.
where
No,
to
that
begin.
I think it's a worse thing, honestly. Like there's imagination definitely is uh at least it should be the normal, and then the next level is like, yeah, 3D imagination. Some people only understand things in like fourth dimensional concepts. They'll draw like insane diagrams of different shapes to explain things. I think that's the next step besides just imagining like pictures and stuff like that. Okay, what do you take any supplements?
Yeah, but I don't believe in them.
Okay,
I
do you?
take them. I take them, but I think they're probably made up and make believe, and
So which
science
ones do
probably
you
gonna make.
take?
I take calcium, K2, magnesium, and then vitamin D sometimes.
Okay, okay. Honestly, I mainly believe they work, but I can see them just genuinely not working at any of the time. Um, and I think that like I don't know if the pill cap is made of plastic, but I could see that as being just making it a net trade off. Just you're just eating plastic if it's made of that if you're buying cheap ones.
Yeah, you're taking the plastic and the soybean and all that, dude. I buy even not the super expensive ones or anything like the off the internet, but I buy like the upper class ones, like the middle tier ones, and like even then it's like, what the hell am I eating? Like this thing is plastic.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. And have you ever taken one and just had like an extremely bad effect?
Oh yeah, I took like 4 or 5x the daily dose of like calcium, and my bones hurt for like 3 hours. My bones were on fire. Like my knees and my elbows and my arms hurt so bad. But that's
What?
the whole time.
So you said 4 or 5 times the recommended dose.
Okay, I might be exaggerating, but it was probably like 3 or 4.
Interesting. Of
But yeah, it
calcium?
hurt. Yeah, calcium, and I don't think I took enough. Maybe if I'd taken more K2 or magnesium, it wouldn't have hurt as bad. But I don't think you're supposed to take that much calcium, period. So yeah,
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I just recently started taking raw dissected thyroid, and it definitely is like hit or miss of whether or not you feel anything, but they like tell you that before you take it cuz it's just like random amount, or it's like the same amount of thyroid like physically, but the amount of, hormonal stuff in it is different depending on I guess like which little chunk you get. But I don't know. I've been
like it's not all
literally,
consistent.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like
I've
not all consistent when you take it.
Yeah, and I've literally been feeling my thyroid. Like I can genuinely feel it in my throat, and it's a really weird feeling.
Wait, it's in your throat?
Yeah, your thyroid's like right below your Adam's apple.
Dude, I thought it was like above your stomach. I don't know. It's
No, your
safety in there.
thyroid's right below. Like you can feel like the area it's in if you know the tip of your Adam's apple. If you just go right below that, that next bump is your thyroid.
Oh no shit. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's like underneath. It's definitely underneath the bone. I think. I don't know for
Yeah.
sure. Okay. Okay. Next question. What got you to where you are now?
Oh god. Probably the GameCube. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your big picture?
My big picture.
Yeah.
Um. Fuck. I can't even. Dude, I zoom out and I still can't even see it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting there. I'm finding it, but I don't know.
Okay. I'll try to like specify a pathway to go down for it. So like, if in your like utopia, what does it look like? Like, what does your utopia look like? Can you picture that or no?
Yeah. Yeah. No. Be here all day, but you know, just perfect society. No. No. Dude, you want me to just sit here and list this for like an hour? This is a big question.
I mean, okay.
No,
Listen, man. If
no, okay, no antidepressants. No, a lot less suffering and torture in hell society and humiliation ritual than we have now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
So like
because everything,
massive cleanup of
everything's torture.
society.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's
Mhm.
that's one thing I've been probably like. If you think too much and you don't have enough going on, you will drive yourself insane. Seeing the how much torture basically just normal society is for. I don't know if it's just Americans or if it's everyone now, but yeah,
Mm.
that
Okay.
would be my big picture I'd like to see.
And what is like in terms of where you are in it? What is like your end goal for yourself?
I'd like to. I'd like to influence the world in some way that would, if I can't change anything or anything meaningful like that, at least like have other people aware of it so that they can at least try to avoid the pitfalls and stuff like that, and try to avoid the torture chamber a little bit less than I did. And that sounds gay and stupid, but I mean
No, I mean
that's
I
like
think
half.
it's good, man. It always feels cringe to say the true like thing that you're feeling. Like I don't know. I feel like it's always feels cringe.
It wasn't like this. It didn't used to be like this. Being like genuine and wholesome. It wasn't a cringe compilation before. Something happened in the last 10 years. So,
I mean that is true, but 10 years ago I was 15,
yeah, yeah,
or
same.
14. So like yeah, it is true, but I don't know if it's because of the time period, which could be, but I definitely feel like it may have been just like our
Yeah,
childlike
yeah,
freedom dying.
yeah, probably.
But you're right though, like yeah, that feeling needs to be rejuvenated in so many people, and I do notice a lot of the time when I feel that way for myself, I'm not really feeling it for other people. I don't really, especially when someone's trying to say something that you can tell is genuine, you don't really judge them the same way you judge yourself for saying something genuine. I don't know. It's like a basic concept, but it's true. Okay. Um, what is your theme song?
I think so.
Yeah, if you had to choose one theme song, what type of music do you listen to begin with?
Oh God, it's awful. It's terrible.
Please don't tell me like rap or something where it's like literally traumatizing you more.
No, no, it took me way. It probably took me too long to realize to sign off a rap. I probably haven't listened to actual rap in like a year or so, but um, a lot of like hyper pop, like just weird electronic
Like
stuff.
really
I
fast
guess.
paced stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I offset it too because like I have a Sinatra CD in my car, and I just did like 3 or 4 months no music at all, really, other than hearing it like in passing by.
How
But
was that?
it was really good. If you're like, especially like you said, rap, like if you're listening to rap, like just stop listening to all music, period, and like, your time's gonna slow way down. You're gonna have more time. You're gonna be able to think easier. It was good. It was really good. I've been doing this off and on for a while now, but I always end up going back to, dude, that hyper pop is just so sick. It's just, when I was a kid, I'd listen to dubstep a lot, and
Wow, you were a dubstep kid, huh?
yeah, yeah. So the
Like
whole electronic,
Skrillex.
yes, yes, and even uh, Dat Sick and all those other like adjacent ones, just all the bro stuff.
Okay, that explains a lot about you, honestly, dubstep kid. Okay, so so if you had to pick one song right now, do you have like one song that I mean, it doesn't have to be officially your theme song for life, but like one song right now.
Let me.
See, like for me, I my guilty pleasure is like emo songs where it sounds like the guy's crying, and stuff like that. But it is true. I had to come to a realization. It's if they're singing too much about their high school love or like some sort of love interest sort of thing where they're not getting over a woman, that's like not really that good for you mentally. And same with, of course, rap music and stuff or any sort of depressing music. But it is still my guilty pleasure, honestly. Like, especially if they're not doing that and it's just that type of genre of music. I love that stuff, man. But I think that's also like a theory I have is, all these. And for any listeners that are into emo music, they'll know like all the emo bands is just filled with groomers. And I think it's because they just spend way too long thinking about, the high school love they never got over. And so statistically, the guys that are trying to rejuvenate their childhood love story is like they're like constantly thinking about this girl that they liked when they were younger, so they're thinking about a younger girl. And then I think the just from like a bell curve of statistically thinking about that, I think that's how these groomers are formed. Maybe I'm crazy for saying that though. Uh-oh. We lost him. Okay, well, I'm going to keep talking until he comes back. Yeah, so just with that theory alone, anyone who's been to Warped Tour or something like that will know that all of those guys are groomers. I'm telling him he lost connection. Um, but yeah, so if I had to pick some sort of genre to listen to, I would still listen to what I enjoy, like emo music. I just would make sure that the songs I'm saving are appropriate for my mental state. One band I really like is Suicide Boys, and their older music was not that healthy to be listening to constantly. If you're listening to it for the beat, if you're listening to it for the general overarching song, um, even then, like if you're not enjoying the song, uh, because you listen to it too much, you gotta skip it. You got to. If you are listening to the lyrics and you are relating to it, you gotta just skip the song, bro. It's not good for you. It's just same thing with country music about being freaking cucked. Stop listening to that, bro. Listen to country music about relaxing, about quitting your job, about doing something positive. I promise you there's enough music out there to where you can find a song just as good as the one that you think you like and listen to that instead. Some people listen to only Christian music, and that's okay. I mean, if they actually enjoy it. If you feel like you're being guilted into listening to that, then you definitely shouldn't. You definitely shouldn't listen to it at all. I'm telling him to join back. I don't know what happened. I don't know. He was outside, guys. We may have lost him to an op. Okay, let me go over my answers for some of these though. I'll go into more details. Um,
I, my phone died so quick. I had like 20%, and it's just
it's because you're on a call, bro. It is constantly listening. You know,
yeah, yeah,
are you charging it now?
yeah. I'm in my car charging it.
Okay, good. Your audio also sounds like 100 times better.
Oh shit, was it that bad?
I don't know. We'll have to see on the recording.
Yeah, yeah. See, we'll see.
Okay. Uh, okay. So where were we leaving off? I was just like literally.
Oh, my theme song. Let me
Yeah,
look.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, I'd say okay. Well, I went on that music fast, but before that, it's Tifosi Foco by Fabrizio De Andre. I think he's like Italian or something.
Okay.
And it's like the lyrics are super sick. It's like an super old poem, and it's like, if I were fire, I'd burn the world down. If I were water, I'd drench the world or like flood the world or something like that. And yeah, he's basically just like really angry the whole time, and it's pretty funny.
Interesting. Okay. I'll have to check it out. You're gonna need to type it in the chat so that I can go look it up or put it in the. I'll put it in the description too, so the viewers
Yeah,
can see
yeah,
it.
dude.
Um.
I found it off of I found it off a COD edit, like a
Oh
trick shot
sh.
COD edit. Don't
Honestly, those are good. Like any edit song is good, bro. Especially on TikTok right now, all these edits of like stupid anime characters and stuff, they're actually good. At least you know,
dude, they're leveled up. Even though like COD slop and like just slop like that, like playing Madden or COD is just like ruins your IQ. The people who like edit it and like find the music is like insane.
yeah.
Like
No, I
they're
agree.
leveled up.
Honestly,
I'm trying.
even the one where it's like three doors down or the kill from
Yeah,
what is it 30 seconds to Mars. I still enjoy those even though those songs are kind of repetitive slop at this point.
yeah, yeah. Dude, Jared Leto's a freak, but he did pop off on that one.
Okay, here's the thing. Everyone says Jared Leto's a freak. I agree, but honestly, okay, first off, I have to like him because we have the same name. I don't know. Actually, I take that back because I'm not gonna associate myself with liking Jared from Subway, but uh, I have to like Jared Leto just because he is like so out there of a thinker. Like
Yeah,
he's
he is. He's honestly one of the less of the freaks, to be honest. I just see it on the internet, so I pair it. I was like, oh yeah, he is.
but he
He's
is a freak though because I don't know if he is a MK Ultra, he puts that out there, or if he is a victim of it, but he's involved in it. He owns the house they
he
used to
was
do it in.
probably grown in a lab, but he was still good in Blade Runner, the predictive programming. So we'll give him a pass.
Yeah, and you know, he either has a cult or he was in a cult. Maybe it was just an excuse to like sleep with a woman, like some sort of thing like that. But he definitely has some sort of weird spiritual connection sort of things. And the same thing with Joaquin Felix, that Jewish guy that played the Joker. He grew up in a cult, I think.
In a cult, you
Yeah,
think?
yeah. Like I heard that about him.
Yeah, I think I've seen an old interview with him one time, and I think he talked about it some, that like him and his parents. I don't know how much of it was real and embellished or fake or whatever, but he said him and his parents lived down in like South America, and like it was not a normal. Nothing. He said nothing was normal about his life, basically.
Hmm. Okay, interesting. Like, but yeah, honestly, all of these Hollywood people are probably like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where do you feel most creative?
Um, I mean, there's not a spot or a place. I mean, it's better if you're like outside or like in your room. I mean, sometimes it'll hit me when I'm in my room, but mostly when I'm out somewhere and about. But usually it's just random. It's totally random. Like I said,
Okay.
like I was saying before, we we started. I've done like 2 or 3 videos, and I can't. They sucked. I couldn't. It's just random for me. What about you? Can you like get in the zone or the flow in any way?
Yeah, I mean, I can I feel best, after I go for a walk or like when I have literally nothing in my head and I'm like allowing thoughts to come to me. And I can think of stuff in my room or like even in the worst environments possible. But I think yeah, the best place for me to have creative thoughts is when I'm caffeinated, when I've got 8 hours of sleep and I woke up before 11 a.m. and honestly when it's storming outside. If there's thunderstorms outside, I feel insane. I have like insanely good ideas, like insane in a good way.
Yeah, yeah, I feel that. I'll play even though it's summer, I'll play those like you're on a boat and it's storming out, or you're in a cabin and it's storming out and it's raining or it's snowing. You know those ambience music,
Yeah, the
like
ASMR. Yeah.
yeah, I swear, call me skits on this one. I swear, a lot of those videos are like CIA AI like torture you, like have background 500 hertz, like just give you a headache or like make you retard. I don't know. I
Like
feel
the
like a lot
actual
of them are not.
ASMR, or are you talking about the ones that you like with the thunderstorms?
Yeah, the thunderstorms. Not
Oh,
I don't know anything about ASMR, but the thunderstorm ones with the ambience. I feel like a lot of those videos are literally glowing red hot. If you know what I mean.
dude. Okay, uh, way back in the day, I used to listen to Caribbean Rhythms by BAP. You know who that is, but he said this thing that is actually true because he has like this ocean waves in the background, and he said like, oh, if you listen to 10 hours of it and it repeats once halfway through, and it's like a repetition, your brain will notice and it like causes anxiety. I honestly believe that because even though you may not notice consciously that it repeated, your subconscious notices the pattern and then like you just feel extremely uneasy. So I think
Mhm.
that could possibly be true for a lot of the YouTube sort of rhythmic or relaxing videos because like thunderstorm ones especially will have like the same thunder sound like 20 times in a row, some of them. um,
Yeah, yeah. After like 10 minutes, it just loops and
yeah, but
drag kind of.
honestly, I could see what you're saying too, like the hertz frequency stuff. I think that stuff works honestly.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, look at rap. Like rap is a prime example. Like when you hear it, it's like okay, normies they love that shit, but when we hear it, it's like it's like Timu torture chamber, like
Yeah,
just Chinese made, like just torture. It's literally torture sound, like but like in like the most soulless way possible.
yeah, and I feel like just the rhythm of it does. You can incite violence through rhythm alone. I feel like because think about it,
Oh
like if you listen to you play Call of Duty World at War, that's like the best one. The
yeah.
the mission Thundercats where you're in the plane and you know how it plays that drum music.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That is the best video game music I've ever heard in my life. That those drums in that one mission, and you can't
Going to
find that
war,
anywhere.
going to war.
Yeah, but even Kanye West says like the bass in a lot of rap music is supposed to like turn you on. It's like sexual. I can believe that too.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. No,
Um,
X
yeah,
XX Tentacion before he died, he was. I don't know how true this is, but a couple of posters I trust and believe they said he was talking about like some weird spiritual, like demonic tapping into the hertz and the frequencies, like real crazy. What the fuck? uh,
real crazy
what was I?
stuff right there. Yeah, no
Did you?
X, bro. I was an
Dude, that
X
guy's a,
fan back in the day.
dude, that guy was a rap fan. His dog just like walked up and sniffed my car. Did you hear that, dude? He's like almost putting his head through my window.
Really, right now?
That was fucking weird.
It was a
But
homeless
yeah,
guy
no,
or what?
no, just some
Oh,
random guy
okay.
walking his dog. But that tripped me out. But no, X was talking about, yeah, just how the hertz and the frequencies you can control them and you can influence how people think and just crazy like talking to like I don't know how much this part was real, but
Yeah.
someone was saying on a live stream he was talking about like demons and stuff like that, and I don't know if he was talking to him or or trying to summon them, just shit like that. You know what I mean?
That guy definitely messed around with a lot of stuff he wasn't supposed to, for sure. Like, I still think Drake killed him.
Yeah, probably.
I remember I was like 17, bro. I was like, I had this whole meme page stuff and actively, like, chronically online, and X was such a big thing. And it was pretty cool because he was just so crazy and out there. And his music was so different for the time. I mean,
Mhm.
besides the little, or I mean, like the SoundCloud stuff. So it was fun, you know?
Yeah, no, a lot of the people from that era, like super bangers. Like a lot of it is bangers. I won't lie, but a lot of it is super just like mess your mind up. Like I was not thinking or living right. Half of because of the music.
Yeah, no, for sure. It was, if we lived like healthy, extremely healthy, perfect childhoods, I think we would have chosen not to listen to it. But I think it's like, when you're in a trauma state, other trauma in a weird way can help you cope with the trauma you're in now. It's even if it's worse for you. What would that be called? Like, just, I guess that's just a trauma addiction.
Yeah, yeah, you get used to it, or it's like normal. So you're like, oh yeah, this. Same with Kurt Cobain and all that. You know, you're used to just like feeling like shit and being angry or sad. It's like, oh yeah, this music's also angry and sad. You know, that's just like me. And then it like kind of compounds and compounds. And dude, I seen the worst example of this. I'll have to like screen share and show you next time he's online. It's it's nuts. Long story short, this guy's like a Left 4 Dead 2 ranked streamer,
Okay.
and he's like 40, and he still listens to like all that stuff we were listening to in high school, like Six Dogs and Little Peep, and just all this weird, sad, emo shit. And he's like still doing Xanax, still drinking like Mike's Hard, and just like cute spam queuing ranked. And it's like, holy fuck, that was like one of the biggest like I hadn't listened to rap in a while, but after that, like I'm watching him. It's like, wow, I'm gonna go remove all of that and delete all the playlists. Like, no one else should ever consume this shit ever. Like,
Yeah.
uh,
No, that is, yeah. Yeah. Honestly, that is kind of funny. Like seeing someone stuck in a time period like that. There's so many people like that. And yeah, reflecting on it, you definitely notice. I remember when I logged into my old Spotify account and I saw that, I tried to listen to it, and yeah, it was not okay. It was not okay. Okay. What do you think Generation Beta will think of us? Because you're Gen Z, correct?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, I'm Gen Z
I
too.
think,
So we have
I think
Gen
we're about,
Alpha and then Gen Beta.
yeah, yeah. I think we're about the same age. I feel like this whole like, you know, getting old and being a fuddy duddy, like boomers, Gen X, even millennials to some extent. Some of them are pretty tapped in online, so they like stay. Um, I feel like all the compared to the old school media, like TVs and movie and newspapers and all that shit, your brain would like get bogged down. And now it's like there's so much new and so much different, and you can get out of the routine and become. People aren't gonna become old like they are now. Like you see it like that one TikTok guy. He's like 50 or 60, and he's still like listening to young people music. Not that example exactly, but you can stay younger for longer now is what I'm trying to say. Like I still find new music and stuff, whatever. And then like if you go back to the old days, people would just listen to the same stuff forever. And it's like how the fuck would you do that? So I think beta will see us and alpha as and zoomers as like, yeah, we'll be old or whatever, but we're not gonna be like the people we see that are old now. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna be way
Interesting.
different.
So you think we're breaking through like the generational barrier now?
Yeah, yeah. It's generations won't really matter as much. I mean, they still will because it's fun to call people old, but um, yeah, no, it's gonna be like you're because I don't play it that much, but like I know what Roblox is. I know. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not watching whatever the fuck Jake Paul or uh,
He's old now.
whatever.
He's our stuff now, bro.
Yeah, Mr. Beast, dude. I saw Mr. Beast in anime on at McDonald's, and it's like, what the fuck? But yeah, I think they'll see us and they'll be able to talk to us, unlike how it is like right now, how just you get to a certain point in middle age, and everyone just hates the young, and the young hate the old. I don't think it'll be as bad in
Yeah.
the future.
I see people trying to do it. Like there's a lot of Gen Z TikToks now that are like, younger kids don't even know how to mod. They don't even understand computers because we had to mod Minecraft back in the day. And at first I agreed, but then I thought about it. I was like, how hard was it to actually mod Minecraft? Like, yes, our boomer parents couldn't do it because they also didn't understand computers, but like now a younger kid can definitely figure it out if they actually needed to, like pretty easily. So, I don't know. I don't know.
And
I think that there's still a generational divide, but honestly, I do see your perspective. I do think it could just like collapse completely. But the thing is, like Gen Beta right now, they're kind of like retarded. Like I don't know. It's mental health and stuff for the kids is getting worse.
yeah, no. If we weren't spawn killed, let's pretend we weren't. Gen Alpha and Gen Beta definitely were, because it's like when we were kids, like you knew a friend or had a friend who was on SSRIs, on Adderall, and it's like those people just get put into the therapy thing, and everyone's messed up in the head now. It's weird,
Yeah.
really weird.
And okay, and this ties into like the next question where I was gonna ask, where do you see humanity heading? Like, I personally think it's gonna get a lot worse. Just how it is now, if nothing major changes, it's gonna get a lot worse. Like Gen Beta, they like we knew the kids that had SSRIs, but to them it's gonna be we knew that they knew the kids that weren't on SSRIs. Like they're gonna be the weird kids.
That's scary to think about that way. Holy
But do
shit.
you think it's true?
Yeah. I mean, that's where it's gonna be soon. Yeah, if not already. I mean, holy fuck! I didn't look at it like that. Holy shit.
Because like even now we are the outside thinkers. I really hate when people say, oh, Gen Z is Gen Zyklon, they're the based ones. Like no, and if you really like get into the normie algorithm, and this could be because third world internet is just growing at such an accelerated rate, but everyone is kind of against our way of thinking.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, normies are more open, even compared to 5 years ago or 10 years ago. Normies are more open to new ideas and different information, but there's still exactly how you were saying. Like,
Just
yeah,
yeah.
no,
And the term that you said where it's like, oh, we were spawn killed, that's actually great. I'm stealing that, by the way.
yeah, yeah, it's a good.
And
Everyone can understand too.
the thing is like openness to these extreme opinions uh is great, and I do think it's true. I 100% think it's true, but I also think it comes with a caveat, and that is that their openness to more trauma is correlated with it. They're like open to the extreme opinions, like in a way because they think it's like another way that society is gonna hurt them, and they're just okay, like more okay with it now because they know they have no they're like helpless to it.
Mm,
Do you think
I
that's true?
got you. Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I follow on that one. Like they don't mind all this new crazy information because they want more trauma.
More like they know that they're gonna be traumatized in ways that haven't even been thought of yet. So they're kind of like, oh well, it's bound to happen because look how it's happened to everyone else.
Mhm. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
So yeah. If you had to answer like, where do you see humanity heading? What would you say?
Um, I think in like 10 or 20 years, America is going to be like a quarter white, and there's just going to be. I mean, you already see it now. Like everything's phony. Like the entire economy is like, oh yeah, get more grants to build fake buildings. That you need 12 auto zones in your town.
Yeah.
Basically, I think it's going to be like that, and like kind of Blade Runner esque, but none of the cool shit. Just like the hellish stuff. Like you're gonna have a Hatsune Miku hologram in your passenger seat that'll be a lot more realistic. But I don't think anything meaningful or any advancements are gonna happen for a long time. I think we have to go back before we can go forward again.
Hmm. Okay. I
I mean,
I
we'll
kind of agree.
we'll we'll have cool shit like AI will get better, and your Miku can talk to you, and and whatever the fuck. But that's about it, I think.
Yeah.
And you know, the dollar is going to be half as much as it is now, worth it half as much, and
Do you
that'll be about it.
and because you said that, are you a Bitcoin believer or no?
I mean, it'll get kneecapped or whatever if it has any chance of like actually becoming a thing. The government will just nope, you're not allowed to, and unless people like actually. What would be funny is like all the billionaire crypto guys and Bitcoin guys. They would literally have to be the one hiring the militia and like paying in Bitcoin, which would be funny. But yeah, I don't think. I mean, probably just because I don't own any, so I'm like maybe biased, and I'm like, oh, I don't care, fuck it. But
Yeah.
I probably should buy some.
I think you should. I'm kind of a believer in it, but only because like I want to be a believer in everything, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
That,
and I agree with you. I especially agree with your point where it's like what you said about the auto zones. You know, people better be getting used to slop buildings right now because yeah, it's not gonna be Blade Runner. It's not gonna like this orange hue or like this cool fog isn't gonna come over with these giant buildings. It's gonna be like auto zones everywhere, broken down Taco Bells, a KFC occasionally. Like it's not gonna be cool.
dude, half my town is like maybe over half is like vacant. Like all the buildings are like where a business would be are just vacant, and then it's like another auto zone. It's like what
Yeah.
the fuck is
No,
going on?
you know what? That is something I never thought about. There's so many like mechanic shops around me. There's and it's like I don't even know. I don't even know how to feel about it. It's just not okay. Why is there so many and there that type of building? There's got to be a we got to create a term for that, like that type of aesthetic.
Yeah, there's definitely a word or a meme or something for the fake building that's not actually making money that was just built to like, oh yeah, it's making money, sure. Like there's no way all these auto zones and shit are like still like making money. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. It's like
Mexicans
barely
they buy their shit off eBay. Like they're not, you know,
yeah.
who's spending that much money to keep the doors open?
Exactly. It's got to be paying like the workers and the owners like barely what they need, and then the neighboring business is doing the exact same thing all the way down the street.
Hmm.
I guess that's why car companies kind of make their cars break even more. It's like required by the economy to pay all these people. If they made an
Hmm.
actual good car, it's like just they do not make it too good simply because the economy relies so much on breaking down cars and poor people, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. It's the John Deere, or you know how like John Deere,
Oh yeah, with the
the
farming equipment, right?
yeah, the right to repair. That's all of society. I was talking to some guy about this. Basically, all of society is like the John Deere right to repair thing. If you think get down to it, boil it all down.
And you
It's like
know the
how can
weird
you
part.
screw the customer the worst?
Yeah, yeah, but like it's weird because I don't think you can pay your way out of it either.
Oh, you can't like buy the software from them or anything.
No, like if you're extremely rich, you don't get there's no like other section of the economy for you. Like you still have to participate in that,
Oh,
right?
yeah, yeah, the slop. You still have to participate in the slop. Yeah,
So how do you like break away from that? It's just
you have to be so rich that you can pay someone else to deal with the slop, and then you don't have to deal with
okay, that is actually spot on. I feel like yeah,
it.
if you have an assistant that does all the slop for you, that's how you break away. You still have to deal with it, but you just throw it away or give it to your assistant as soon as it breaks, and then they have to fix it and give it back. Wow.
Yeah, yeah, literally.
You know
I know.
that actually applies to so many things. Even like high tier streamers and stuff, they just all of their slop gets put on their editors and cameramen.
Yeah, they just show up, and then boom, the editor deals with it. The person booking their IRL stuff deals with it. All that shit. They don't do anything but just show up.
Dang, yeah, that's so true. Even for I'm trying to think of an exception to the example. Like even like a billionaire with his yacht, the yacht captain has to deal with all the slop.
I mean,
Uh,
do you think does Trump have to walk into McDonald's? No, fuck no.
yeah, no, it's his staff. And
someone else bring them the slop, you know.
yeah, and I definitely think like probably like 40, 50 years ago is a lot better in terms of like you actually got the quality product still, and you didn't need an assistant to take the slop trauma for you.
Yeah, yeah, you could what's that saying when it's like you get what you pay for, and
Yeah.
it's like now you do that and you get punched and you get spit on, and it's like I didn't even get what I paid for. Sometimes you'll buy like the supposed good version of something and it's just as bad or worse. It's like, oh, okay, that's cool.
What do you think of this new meme coming around where people are like, "Oh, we need to hate on the AI. We need to call them clankers." Have you seen this?
Yeah, yeah, that's beast mode. I fuck with that.
Okay, so would you rather, if you had something break down, would you rather talk to an AI or would you rather talk to an Indian tech support?
AI.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But somebody was like, but an AI like uh I'm trying to be careful what like names I use as the example, but like okay, an Indian guy or some person that's really poor that in America that like works at a call center, um those people, they can eventually find you the answers if AI can't. But I was thinking, you know what, AI is pretty good. Have you been like you've been to McDonald's, the drive-through, you know how it now is an AI person every single time uh, to get
Wait,
like
no,
your code.
what? You're kidding?
Dude, have you?
It's an
Okay, when you go, they ask you, what do they ask you? What is the first thing they always say?
oh, like, do you have a code?
Yes, or they'll be like, "How can I help you today?" Right? And then
Mhm.
if you notice, it's always someone that comes on again and then asks you the same thing.
Oh, true, true,
It's
true.
Yeah, I think that's because the first, so what it does is like the AI answer like says that, right? How can I help you? Waits for an answer, and it will go through the process of trying to figure out what information you have, like if you have a code or if you need to order something, and it will try to translate it. But if it messes up or if the human operator is finished with the previous order, it will switch to the human operator. But most of the time, the human operator is the one that switches it first. So that's why you'll, if you go right now, you'll probably hear them say, some random voice sounds completely real. It may be a completely pre recorded line. It will ask, "How can I help you?" And then immediately someone else will be like, "Hello, how can I help you?" And that's the actual worker.
Yeah, that does happen sometimes. That is spooky. Blade Runner. Holy, yeah.
Yeah, and people don't realize it, but like it's not a bad thing. Honestly, I'd rather have the AI guy. But the problem is that if the AI messes up, you get more upset and you don't know who to blame.
Yeah, yeah. No, every time I've tried to like fix something and I get connected to Bangladesh or whatever, it never works. I don't think any of them care. I think they're just like chilling. They're like, "Oh yes, I help you," and they're just like on their phone drinking a coffee. Like, don't give a fuck. I've never had a good outcome from one of those.
Yeah. And you know what? I had a experience like last week with, you know, G2A, the video game site.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh some they gave me like a key that didn't work, and I talked to this guy. I know he was from some other country, and he took so long, and then he eventually just gave up helping me. So then I put in a claim with the actual website. They didn't answer until every day for like a week straight. I just spammed them like help, 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 and eventually, like on the seventh day, they're like, "Your money has been refunded." They didn't even ask any questions or anything. They just simply refunded me. So I think this
Help,
is the
help,
start
help,
of my Karen arc. Like I'm just gonna Karen my way through AI.
help, help, help.
It
All right, your
worked,
money's
bro.
there. Your money's there. Leave me alone.
Okay, what is your favorite time period?
Favorite time period.
Yeah.
Uh, I only know like vaguely up to like I'd say like the 1910s or like 20s. So it's got to be like around around there probably.
Okay.
I haven't gone too much farther back. I watched this one guy and he talks about like the Viking era, and there's another guy who's like a schizo hyperborean. I don't even know if half the shit he says is real, but I don't really know a whole lot about like history beyond that.
Now, is
So
that because you believe all history is a lie?
probably, yeah, yeah.
All right, good answer.
I'll listen to some schizo guy playing chivalry and believe whatever he says. Then
Then the
the
history books,
school feeding me xanthan gum when I'm like 7 years old. You know what
the
I mean?
McGraw Hill textbook that's like half owned by Ghislaine Maxwell's dad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
Okay.
those.
If what is one thing you wish everyone would adopt?
Um, take music cleanses.
Okay.
People listen to more music now than ever at any point in time, ever in history, ever. And it's like the same as like images. Like when you watch a video or I watch your video, images and videos and shit like that. It's like a form of hypnotizing, and like music is the same way. Like you need to stop take a month off here and there. You need to chill on the music. The music, it's too much music, bro.
Hmm. Okay, so how long would you recommend a cleanse for?
Just to start, do like if you've never done it and you don't even think about it, you just put on Spotify when you're in the car. You put it on when you're at your PC, bro. Just do 2 weeks, no music. I mean, if you hear it at the store or like on a Twitch stream or a YouTube video, that doesn't count. But like, just no music for 2 weeks, and you're gonna be like, holy shit, I've double my amount of time and double waking brain power time. It's gonna happen. So.
Hmm. Okay, I'm definitely gonna try that. I sometimes do music cleanses like for like a day or two, but like maybe I should do it for longer, like a week or something.
Dude, I went okay, I might have cheated a little bit some in this last 4 months, but like the time before that, I know for sure I did at least 3 or 4 months, and it was like just like what holy like you have so much probably not a good almost too many thoughts for how isolated everyone is in society now. If you're super isolated, maybe be careful doing it, but it's crazy how much your like waking brain amplifies.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna make a YouTube short on this. It's like the reason why if you go into a grocery store or like a gas station, you hear the same 80s, 90s, and 2000s music over and over is because it's it's actually not for you. People will say, "Oh, it's because it keeps you in the store longer. It makes you relaxed or happy or whatever." No, it's for the workers because they know all the songs. They know every word to every song, not by choice, just because that's what they tell you is the top 20. The repetition just makes your time perception go so much faster, and I think it turns off your thoughts, like because you're
Hmm.
just thinking of the song. But like, I think there's like what you're saying is true. When you're without music, you kind of, I guess, you are saying it's right. Like it turns on your thoughts, your ability to hear your own thoughts. I guess.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, definitely. No, I think the music everywhere thing is also like sort of a humiliation ritual kind of thing. Because think about it, you go into the store, they're playing a song from 1980. That would be like if in 1980 they were playing a song from 1930. Like it's literally just humiliation. Like, look, we fucked you, we screwed you. You know,
That's
you have
true.
to listen. You have to listen to this shit. Am I the only one who like I hear like it's worse and more they enunciate worse and are more annoying than rappers today. The 70s music and like some of the 80s music,
They talk
like
really gay, in my opinion.
it's really gay. I literally have gotten like dry heave response a few times. Like it's so unbearably gay sometimes.
Yeah, and or they screech or like you can tell that it was forced. It's forced, like they forced the popularity of so many of those songs.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
But same thing for today, I guess. But no, yeah, back then it was like they had way less judgment on what the population would tolerate.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, you had no alternative. Everyone else listens to it. You don't really. I wouldn't think about it. We only think about this shit because we had the internet kind of unbastardized for a while.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Okay, what is your spirit animal?
Spirit animal.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's a good one. Probably like a barn owl or something.
interesting. Okay, barn owl. Interesting. All
Yeah.
right, what is your favorite energy drink?
Ooh, dude, that you're.
Are you pro or anti caffeine?
I'm
First one.
I'm 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 pro caffeine, anti energy drink. So get this. You'll remember this in like 2012. Every news station in the country, or maybe it was just mine. Hopefully you remember this. In like 2012, there's like they're showing this lady showing up to these things, and she's like, "Monster's the devil," and she had all these signs and
Yeah, I
shit.
remember that. The
Like, look,
666 thing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. She's like turns it upside down, dude. She was fucking right. She was 110%, 1,000% right. Do not drink that shit. Do not drink energy drinks. Period. Caffeine all day. I can't help myself with a Coke. Probably just sludge, whatever, maybe just as bad. But energy drinks, I think, are
Coffee?
worse.
Do you drink coffee?
Uh, not much, not much. Sometimes,
Okay. But what about White Monster? You know the Hyperborea meme?
dude, it's forced. It's about as forced at this point as the Dr Pepper. Like, Dr Pepper marketing needs a pay grade because they're doing something right, dude. I saw a girl with a Dr Pepper hoodie on walking down the street earlier, and I was like, that's why we're a fucking clown society, health society. Like, no one was walking around with advertisements on in like the 70s. You know what I mean? Or maybe they were. Maybe probably not the 60s. I think.
Yeah, no, I think like 80s is where the corporate like logo
Took over.
wearing started. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Now what you said is interesting, like a girl wearing that. You know, I think that girls, they're the ones that are always drinking or eating like the most destroying, like the one thing that can destroy your body. They're either drinking the insane Dunkin' Donuts thing, Dr. Pepper all day, some sort of slop that they feel like is needed, or like like salad is probably one of the most toxic things for you if you really think about it, considering those leafy greens are probably artificially colored to look more green, so many pesticides, and then all the sauce, like any sort of salad sauce is 80 to 90% vegetable oil.
Yeah, yeah, you're way better off just eating a steak or something. It's packaged in plastic, like you said, the pesticides, the GMO make it greener artificially, whatever they spray on it, all that shit. I mean, it's horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah. Okay.
Not not healthy at all.
The final question I have for you is like, who's your favorite figure?
My favorite figure.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm allowed to say on your YouTube channel or
Okay.
mine for that
Let's
matter.
say okay. Okay. Let's split it up. Influencer that like you, let's say you watched growing up or now, and then like non-influencer that's like, not TOS.
Okay, okay. So I have a caveat
Okay.
because don't play COD, don't watch or don't play Madden, don't consume slop. Okay, I did when I was a kid, but I do have a soft spot for Yodi Slaya, old
Okay.
school YouTuber. I'd say the most modern YouTuber that I fuck with is his account's like Hyperborean Knowledge or something like that. He's
Ooh.
super cool. Synthetic Man is super cool. And then for IRL, like actual figure, like um, he's just really good at like war and like taking over stuff. I can't even say, but he was just like he was that guy.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And okay, do you know? I just have to ask because you keep saying COD YouTubers. The number one I know is White Boy 7th Street. You remember that guy?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. God, he's annoying.
He went to jail for weed, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember.
That was funny. I remember being like, "What the like?" Of course, this guy, out of all people, went to jail for weed.
Dude, that was like one of the first tweets I think I ever saw was, dude, that we still had stars instead of likes, I think. And the whole site was like light blue and it was so peak. And I remember seeing his mug shot. I think it had to be like 2015, right?
Yeah, I think so,
Yeah, yeah, good times.
bro. That's funny. And who? There was one more. I don't remember, but yeah. Do you want to talk about anything else, or you good?
um, damn, I don't know. I might be gassed. I don't feel like we covered a lot. We covered a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I I don't know if I want to make these podcasts like like this is more of like a, I guess the words introspection into you. So maybe in the future when you have like a extremely large following, they'll like learn lore about you through this. I don't know if I wanted it to be that way where it's like, oh, you're learning lore about this person, or if I want it to be like, you know, top topics and we're just discussing ideas on it. What do you think you'd enjoy more?
Uh, I think this is a lot more productive than just having like a certain set of questions and just like going through them. I think how you're doing it is good.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
You don't need to be on a strict regiment or schedule. I mean, it makes it hard when you're interviewing someone as spurgy as me. I feel like I might have talked too much, but whatever. That's all right.
I don't think I think it's actually the opposite. I wanted you to talk more honestly.
No, okay, that works. That works.
Cuz this is about you, bro. So like I'm trying to make it about the guests, but I like to yap too.
Mm. Yeah, no, I think about my life and how there's been certain people who don't have a clue when to let someone else talk, and it's like, oh my god, that's unbearable. And I don't want to be that guy. Maybe occasionally, but not all the time.
Well, for now, since you're the guest on this podcast, this is like the allowance to do that. So
All
let's go for like 10 more minutes and then we'll end it. But let me see. So like, what do you think like your account is supposed to represent, or like what are you trying to give to the audience? Do you have like a general idea, or is it just kind of like letting your thoughts flow?
uh, I have I have a general idea. It's like I'm trying to combine like kind of rant, like DBDR. Um, have you watched him?
No.
Oh, he's like kind of like a black pill rant YouTuber or whatever.
Okay.
I'm trying to combine like the 2012 YouTube with like the modern landscape
Hmm.
and just do like just like something chill that you can turn on your phone and just turn your mind off, because that's some of the best content. Not everything needs to be, you need to grind, bro. You need to do this, you need to do that, or it doesn't have to be some slapstick insane cut calm or funny video, or like an Emperor, like, do you know Emperor Lemon?
Yeah, that one sounds more familiar.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be a super essay like that, which maybe in the future I'd like to do, maybe an offshoot video like that, one or two, but mainly it's just chilling, like 2012 vibe. Like, people miss those vibes. I think there's a big yearning. You see it for like TikTok and Instagram. Like, people have tons of nostalgia. You can't buy a PSP for like less than $200. Like, people want the old school quality. New school quality sucks. People want something genuine and quality.
Hmm.
What about
Okay.
you? What is your channel? I know you're like mainly focused on like introspection and repeat, and
Yeah.
I
I
mean
mean,
you're all over the place, to be honest.
yeah, yeah. I'm trying to like narrow it down to some sort of thing about starting a cult because I feel like that would just be like a fun life goal. Like I know it's extremely cringe and it most likely will not work out, but I'm gonna believe in it. And I think that like doing like really cringy things is like bringing out good ideas in terms of what we need for fixing society. So I'm gonna keep doing it until something happens. I feel like there'll be like a breaking point where it just kind of floods in, especially if I can develop a community where it's just kind of people who are already thinking freely for themselves, not really repeating content from other people, kind of like you, for example. So, I'm that's what I'm kind of looking for.
Yeah, I get that for sure. I don't know about the whole cult shit. I'm very leery of that. I don't want to have any part in that. But
Listen, it
yeah,
won't be like a black magic or like any sort of magic thing. It's more of like a commune living where it's
grow
just like
grow your grow your own food with that, with like non-GMO seeds type.
yeah, like
Okay,
just
okay.
eat non-poisonous food in a place with an open land. That's literally all I'm asking for. I feel like I'm not asking for much.
Hmm. Yeah, I had a couple of years ago, I had a guy come up and try to like recruit me to one of those places,
Really?
one of those, yeah, big hippie places with all the acres, and he's like, yeah, we got like 300 people. It's like, I'm good, but no thanks. That's kind of sketch. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, like it's really about the founding principles of the place, because you don't want to end up somewhere where it's just hippies that are kind of just into sex things or anything like that.
Yeah, yeah, that was the vibe I was getting from almost like a free love. Like, can we do that, but without the free love weird shit? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, exactly. Because if someone offered me a plot of land to just homestead on, you would be able. I feel like you'd be able to break free from a lot of this societal trauma conditioning a lot easier.
Definitely. Yeah, no,
Um,
I was going full skits. I was like getting ready to like sell my phone and my computer. I was like, I'll buy a webcam, I'll upload my YouTube on the public library, you know. And
yeah.
then I was like, okay, maybe I don't need to go full off the deep end yet. Maybe let's reel it in for a second.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think in order for us to like connect with our audience, we have to stick with it, like the system and society at least somewhat. Like all these YouTube influencers, they move to LA and then they become like shells of what they were because they're no longer connected to like the thing that made them relatable.
Yeah, yeah. Or the opposite happens. And do you know Luke Smith, the YouTuber?
No.
He's like a Linux kind of spurgy. He was like a normal guy who just kind of liked tech a little bit, and then like they convinced him to switch to Linux and get all these ThinkPads, and it basically evolved into him moving out into the country. He doesn't see anyone. He doesn't talk to anyone. He's like an hour away from a grocery store, and he's just like his new videos are horrible because you can tell he's just not happy.
Oh,
And
jeez.
yeah, you got to stay in the middle. You can't go too far on both sides.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like my goal, and I feel like kind of your goal too, since what you said is like to be in the middle and then pull those people towards us,
Mhm. Yeah, yeah,
and then you stay in the middle while you know you kind of have like a mission. It's like let people. I guess it's a little bit more than find the truth, but like come to the truth.
hmm yeah. Come to their own senses and see.
Yeah, I think it'll work out for us, man. I think that we'll do pretty good.
Dude, I've been I don't know about you, but I've been seeing well you got a big boost the other day. All you did was just say sub in like one
Yeah.
short. That was crazy. I think I've gotten like 4 subs in the last week or two, and that's good for me. That's really good for me.
Yeah, no, I think it's like one of these things where it's like a rolling. What is it called? Like a rolling ball down a hill that gets bigger, like a snowball effect. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so those 4 subs like that, every single little sub matters right now, and then it accelerates. So hopefully by the end of the year we're like at 1,000 or something. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be sick. For me, I think I'll shoot for like I feel like 200 or like 300 is not out of the realm of possibility.
I think if you upload the videos that you even don't want to upload, I think that you'll get to 1,000, bro. Honestly, I do.
Yeah, I gotta stop being. I think I'm overly critical, and that affects because really you just gotta put something out there. People don't really if it's a super good video or if it's a mid video, people don't really care that much.
Yeah, and plus I mean, so far your content has been like non-sequential. So if anyone finds the video and they like it, they know they'll be able to enjoy the other ones you either have on your channel or the next one's coming out.
Yeah, yeah. You can like watch. You don't have to watch them in a row or anything. When you upload your videos, do you put a big card at the end? I feel like that's really intrusive and annoying, and I never see it. But I put it on mine, and I get like 5% clicks just from that. It's like,
Interesting. I don't, but I can see it working. I probably should. I just don't record like ending like that. So I think I should honestly.
yeah, yeah. It's helped for my channel for clicks, but I don't want to like. Mine's all about aesthetics. I don't want to. I want it to be as close to 2012 bare bones as possible, and I don't want to. I got to start telling people to sub and like those. People just forget.
Yeah.
Armies forget. But
Yeah, I don't want to
my big
break my viewers, but you
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of have to. I guess
a little bit.
the line is just like, don't make it obnoxious, you know?
Hmm
But yeah,
Yeah,
a
yeah,
big card at the end is kind of obnoxious, but like it's just the next if the next video thumbnail is not retarded like mine, then I guess it's not that intrusive.
yeah. I need to work on my thumbnails. I've done a couple thumbnails where like I put a tiny amount of effort, but it doesn't seem to matter. I think
I
the title mattered a lot more.
Oh yeah, for sure. I just bought Chat GPT Pro, so I'm gonna try to like see how well it makes thumbnails and experiment.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Another
all right.
another thing
Yeah, what?
before you go, another thing for my channel. I don't know about your channel because I mean I've watched some of your stuff, but I haven't watched like any of your older stuff. Um, I think I don't want to be too like pity, woe is me, depressing, negative because
Yeah,
a lot of my content has been, and I want to be like I want to be real and keep it real, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to that kind of thing, especially in like our current hell society, hell world. But like I don't want to go overboard on it. You know what I mean? I think that's why the last couple videos I did, I just haven't uploaded because it's like okay, people need a break. People need something half decent, and I don't know if it's just IRL like something IRL is keeping me from doing a half decent video. But does that make sense?
yeah. I mean, but why don't you just do like why don't you do a video on a topic that's like kind of just not as negative, like honestly, if you even if you did a video on the AutoZone thing, like just a small short term topic on that, like that would be
Hmm.
like not as negative as you put it for your other videos, and then like if people are watching it in order, then they'll see that.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah,
Is that what you mean, or like?
yeah. I don't want to harp on the black pill and like depressing stuff too much. Is basically all I mean.
Well, what other ideas do you have for besides that?
Um, just more like general. I don't want to be like the current thing guy that like just makes a YouTube on like the T app or whatever, like that
Yeah.
thing coming up. I don't want to just be that guy who's like, oh, current thing, talk about current thing. That's annoying to me. I don't think that's natural or like how people used to make YouTube videos.
Yeah.
I want it to be like kind of like 2012 organic. You know what I
Well,
mean?
Leafy used to do it, but that was
Yeah.
2016, I guess.
Wait, you mean he was like the current thing or like he
Yeah,
was just
yeah,
doing
he would
it?
do current thing. Like he'd be like,
Oh,
look at this girl that's like going viral, or look at whoever Tana Mongo or whatever.
yeah, yeah. He was dude, he got axed. They did not like him. I mean, he did
Yeah,
go
because
he
he
did
would
go
bully
pretty
everyone.
he did go pretty hard, but like I don't think it was ban. I mean, that's happened to a lot of people. There's other people like Monkey Jones. Like he made. Do you remember this guy? He made a satire, like music video on Elliot Rodger, like making fun of him, and like the CIA and like FBI found his channel and they called up Susan, the CEO, and was like, "Dude, shut him down." And she banned like his main and his second channel.
What the? But and he was making fun of Roger, or was he like trying to make it
he,
cool?
he wasn't he wasn't glamorizing him or anything. Like he had one video where he read his entire manifesto, and then he had another video where like he totally dunked on him, and like
Interesting.
those boomers were just like too old to like see the joke, and they're like, "Ban it, shut it down." He's
Okay, well that
glamorizing
makes
him.
sense then. Yeah, yeah. They thought that he was glamorizing them. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
stupid though. It's so funny like they can't see you when it's just ironic or whatever.
Hmm. Yeah.
What if you did what if you did something like that, like just throwbacks to like insane things that happen?
Um. I don't. I wouldn't want. I would be too afraid to get my channel just outright deleted to go on like topics too insane. You know, like
That's
it would
true.
be fun to like to revisit, but I don't think anyone cares that much.
I don't know,
I
man.
don't
You'd
know.
be surprised. There's at least in the U.S. 384 million of us. Like if imagine if you had a room of 100 people, if one of those people was even slightly interested, that person is watching your video, and like they're slightly interested, so they'll probably subscribe. So I think it's worth it
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you mass
maybe,
those people up.
yeah, maybe I got to branch out. I don't know.
1% of 384 million is 3.84 million. That means you could have it 3.84 million subscribers.
Did you know it's kind of crazy that kind of ties into that is why the internet used to be so good is because only like middle and upper class Americans could get on the internet till like 2012.
Yeah, I believe that's true.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's why the quality was so high before, and now you just have like literally the entire world on there.
and bots and all that gay shit. But
Yeah. And like I was telling you the other day, I think now like the real accelerationism is going to be AI slop just filling every server, every cloud server we know without people being able to control it. And then when everything's full, like supply and demand will come back for internet space.
Mhm.
But it's going to take a long time. You know how much internet space there is? It's like we have infinite.
yeah, people are gonna seek out more normal, organic stuff. You think once they get sick of
Um,
the AI pop?
I don't know, honestly. I kind of feel like people will just consume the AI slot, but they'll look for something like artistically new when they can. But they won't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Most people won't know.
Dude,
Most people will eat it up.
it, dude, I think you liked that video I posted of the bears. There's like 30 or 40 300K bear accounts on Twitter. It's like
Yeah, that's
that's
AI,
not none of
bro.
that.
There's no way.
Yeah, yeah. That's bots and AI. Like none of that is real.
So exactly what I mean. Like where I want to know, and maybe AI will tell us this, but like where is the line between more AI accounts are being made than storage is being made?
Mhm.
And if we cross that point, like then everyone needs to be afraid. I don't think humans are like smart enough to fight AI independently though. Like there are people in my family that will show me AI videos and genuinely believe them. So
Dude, I even get fooled. The Jinxie, the Rainbow Six guy, unboxing an otter from his PO box. I thought that was real. It looked like a real otter. Like, what do
okay,
you
yeah, I
mean?
do
Like,
fall for some too. Like there's one where it's like a dog is about to bite a girl, and then when he bites the girl like bursts into foam, and it genuinely scared me. I was like, what the?
those videos are fucked up. Or someone's face will like turn into spaghetti or just something super
Yeah,
evil. It's like, what the fuck am I watching?
dude, and there is something that I feel like is gonna affect our brains. Like how to you're seeing stuff that would only happen in a dream in real life. What
It,
happens to your dreams?
you wouldn't even see it in a dream because it's so insane. Like my dreams are not as insane as someone turning into spaghetti and like their
That is
face
true.
exploding out, or the dog, or the bursting into a whatever the fuck. It's weird. It's
That's
so
like my
weird. Turn
worst
off,
nightmare.
dude. Turn off. This has been. It's kind of annoying, but it's kind of a game changer as well. Turn off autoplay on your videos on Twitter, dude.
Okay.
My enjoyment of Twitter has gone like through the roof since that.
Okay, I'll do that honestly because on Twitter I have certain words banned. I have like black banned, cop banned,
Mhm.
woman, like all these like certain ones banned. So and that changed my whole timelines to like 1,000% better. But yeah, okay, I'll do that. Turn off autoplay. I wish I could do that for YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, yeah. Shorts get you too.
All right.
And
Yeah. What?
I have a bunch. I have a bunch of basically like e-celebs. Like, do you get like the Aiden Ross like slop
Yes.
on? You get that
Twitch
slop on
flop,
your Twitter,
FaZe, Aiden Ross, and any sort of black streamer.
dude. It's weird. Like I have them all muted on Twitter so I don't see them. But I open my TikTok and it's just like Phase Apex with like the Eye of Sauron tatted on his chest, and he's like, "This is how I'm gonna be a thug today." It's like, what the fuck am I watching?
Dude, I always get Kai Sinat, and
Yeah,
how he like betrays his fans every day, and there's always the comments Rat Sinat. That's what they call him, and I love those comments. But I haven't. I yeah, for the FaZe guys, and it's not even good. And the worst one ever. And I'm gonna make a video on how much I probably don't like this chick eventually. But there's this Asian chick named Extra Emily. I hate her so much, bro. I'm I don't even consent to enjoy her slop. Like it's just put on my
it's
timeline every single day.
it's just sponsored. I mean, you get on your Windows computer, you get an ad for Warzone on your desktop. You log into Twitter, you get ads for Warzone and Kai Cenat. You log into your TikTok, you get ads for Kai Cenat. You,
Yeah, he
you log
does
into
with
your face,
McDonald's too.
you log into your Facebook, and it's just like it's all rage bait. You just anything you log into, it's just fucking cancer.
Yeah, it really is,
Oh,
dude. Okay. All right. Well,
gosh.
I'm gonna end this now. So Thank you for
Yeah.
being. You were my first internet guest. So.
Oh no,
Thank you.
shit. All right, I'm honored.
Yeah.
I'm honored.
So I'll probably upload this like later today too. All right.
All right,
You
cool.
want to say your usernames and say which ones you want to follow, like you want them to follow you the most.
Yeah, follow me on YouTube, Crucial 4 L's, and then Twitter is Crucial Rain, and yeah, that's it.
Nothing else. You don't have a. You should make an Insta or a TikTok too for your clips.
Nah, too
Okay.
too many links will bother people. I'm trying to keep it aesthetic, you know.
Okay. That's a good idea. All right. All right. Well, thank you for being on.
See you, Jared.